Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Sit down. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyid al-Mursaleen. Amma ba'd. Sallu Nabi. Right. In today's episode, what number is it? Episode number 4. Right. In the previous lesson, we looked at Abraha. In the previous lessons, we looked at Abdul Muttalib. And in last lesson, we looked at
the Prophet was born.
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born. After he was born, he was taken away by a lady called
Amina.
No, that was his mom's name. You're making the same mistake that I did.
Halima.
Halima. And they lived in an area in the desert, and that's why you can see it's all orange, called Bani Sa'd. Bani Sa'd. Now in Bani Sa'd, there were lots of kids, lots of them. Lots of them, right? And they lived in tents in Bani Sa'd.
See the golden ball.
Yeah, 1 minute.
They'll see them.
And Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was there, and he had lots of other friends, and they used to play, and they used to have lots of animals. It was meant to be a sheep. Meh. And there was lots of animals.
Camel.
How do you do a camel?
I can do one.
And when the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came, they started saying that the land became even green now because the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam brought lots of blessings with him. And the animals started becoming happy again, and there was milk and everything, and Halima was very, very happy. But guess what? Alright, that's enough now, Saleh. Sorry, that's enough now. At the age of 2 years old, Amina, his mother, comes and she says, I want Muhammad back. Now Halima is very upset. I don't want to give Muhammad back. We love him. Mwah. We want him to stay with us. But Amina said, no, I want him back. Halima said, no. But she has to give him back. That's his son. That's her son. So Halima said, no, listen. Leave him here. He's got all these kids that he's playing with. And if you take him back to Makkah, you know what could happen? He could get poorly. And remember, in those days, there's no medicine and hospitals and things like that. If you get poorly, khalas. So then Amina was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I think he should stay here because I don't want him to get poorly. Because if he gets poorly, he could die. So he stayed with Bani Sa'd until he became 4 years old. Then something happened. Something happened at 4 years old.
Dun, dun.
It is a dun 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 moment. You know what happened? The kids were saying that we were playing outside. So these are the kids. And they said we were playing outside with Muhammad. And Muhammad went far away. And guess what happened? Another man came. And he made Muhammad lie on the floor. And he opened up his chest. And he took out his heart. And he washed it in a gold, not blue, in a gold vessel. And we can see that Muhammad's heart is being washed. And then he put his heart back inside. And wait, one more thing.
He took the stone out.
There was no stone. But he took out something which was black. And he took it out.
It was a big block.
And Jibreel said, who was that man, Muhammad, that was doing it? It was Jibreel. He came and he washed Muhammad's heart. He took it out and he washed it with Zamzam. And he took out the black bit. And he said, this is the part of shaitan that was supposed to stay in you, but it's going to be removed from you.
Big portion.
So what does that mean now? After that black bit is gone, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam became known as Al-Amin. What does Al-Amin mean, Saleh?
Trustworthy.
The person who's doing everything right. Everything he says is good. Everything he does is good. All of his behavior is good. That's because the part of shaitan was removed from him. But guess what now? The people in Bani Sa'd, they got scared and they said, you know what, there's somebody who's coming trying to kill Muhammad. We need to take him back. We need to give him back to his parents. Or his parent. Did he have a dad, Muhammad? He had a dad?
No.
What was his dad's name?
Abdullah.
But was he alive?
No.
So Bani Sa'd said no, he needs to go back now. So at the age of 4, he goes back to his mom. And he stays with his mom. And I think that's where we're going to leave it. Because in the next lesson, something bad happens again.
Dun dun dun.
Do you know what it is?
What?
Can you guess what it is?
Baba.
Huh?
Baba, but we already watched that. Amina passes away.
Amina passes away, and the Prophet ﷺ is 6 years old. 6 years old, he's got no parents left.
1
no
year.
mom and no
Like,
dad.
like how old
Let's just do it now, you've already mentioned it. So that's 4 years old. And then at 6 years old, the Prophet ﷺ goes to Medina. Why does he go to Medina? Why does he go to Medina?
So we can see lots of people.
Who? Who's he going to see? Who's from Medina?
Lots of Muslims.
Yeah, but
Quraysh.
at that time, who was from Medina?
Quraysh.
The Quraysh were not from Medina, they're from Mecca.
Oh. But they were
How-
from Medina, they moved to Mecca.
Yeah, who? Exactly, who?
Oh,
Yeah, go on. Abdullah was from Medina, Abdul
Abdullah.
Muttalib was from Medina,
I said
and
Ab-
Amina was from Medina.
I
So,
said Abdullah
at
first.
the age of 6 years old, you know sometimes you go to London and other places to visit your cousins? They went to visit their cousins in Medina. So Amina took Muhammad ﷺ, and guess what? When they were in Medina on the way back, Amina felt poorly and she passed away. So now the Prophet ﷺ's mum and dad have passed away, and the Prophet ﷺ is only 6 years old and he's stuck in Medina. Imagine you were in a different city and you've got no parents. What's going to happen? Yeah, he was crying and he was upset, but his grandfather, I'm going to just write